4 difficult ROM hacks. If I wipe it all, I have to go to the next game immediately. I have to get 10 badges across these 4 games to win the challenge. I won't be using damage calculators, and I won't be looking at documentations. This is a 10 badge Drayano challenge. We are down to 4 Pokemon, but we got 3 badges. That's why this is a, not to steal the term, but a gauntlet of sorts. You know, we could call this the Drayano Gauntlet Junior. And it's a double battle. We got 3 rival battles actually, back to back to back. We got Bianca, we got Cheren, and then we got Ed. Which I believe the level caps like 31, 33, 33. With Elisa being 38. So I got my 4 Pokemon up to 34. I'm hoping that is enough. I'm hoping we can get through this without needing to sacrifice anybody. Siege Bomb. Of course you outspeed, but I am Eviolite. That still does so much. Okay, at least there's that. Now, I had Duat, which means you should have the Fire type. Fire Ground in this game, I believe. Flinch, that's good. And Persian. You are probably Fake Out support, aren't you? Honestly, I can fight you again, and maybe I can yawn the Persian. And they're gonna Fake Out there, right? I mean, I'm saving Rampart. Actually, if it's Fire Ground, that's really bad for my team. But I think we'll go ahead and just try and maybe fight the Muna. Secret Power. That's not Technician Booster, so at least we can offer Yawn. Maybe put you to sleep. Try and use more of our tactical stuff here. Take out the Muna. Now, what will Pignite do, actually? I'm hoping not Magnitude. Because I'm kind of hoping it's going to be Acrobatics and maybe we outspeed and Stomp. Okay. I'll take that. It did a lot more to Simis here. And there's an Arm Thrust, and I have a bad feeling. Hit just twice? Thank you. Wow. Okay, but I think Acrobatics can take it out, and we can maybe switch. Acrobatics. They are using Arm Thrust, so we'll go head to there. What are your moves? You can stun for the person, even though I might have a Limber. Or Rampardos. I think Rampardos actually is the play. We have to be careful. We try to avoid all the trainers that we can. But we do have some more encounters coming up, along with any possible fossils we might find. We do have the possibility of the Desert Resort. Then there's the other desert place where you can find Yamask. And then left and right of Nimbasa. Now, if there are additional, we can just go ahead and Acrobatic you and Smack Down you. If there are more fossils on the ground, I think there are. I'm pretty positive they're going to be like the Water Rock Kantos and maybe even the old Amber. And they're not going to be of much use to us for the electric type gym. If we get them, we'll keep them in the bag and we will take care of them before the gym just so we can have them. But that is that. We took care of Bianca without losing any Pokemon. Now the next battle I believe is a rotation battle. And it might make things a bit easier. We had Duat, so they'll have Servine. So hopefully though, it won't be so bad. We do have a grass type. But I mean, they have Acrobatics, so it's still a little rough, but hopefully though it won't be so bad. We're gonna go back and heal, and then we'll come back and do that. Alright, please be kind, Cheren. You got 4 Pokemon for it. It is rotate. We got 5 Pokemon. Oh, you think you have Boldor. What's your first Pokemon? Kadabra. We got 2 Trade Evo Pokemon. Alright, this is gonna be very, very annoying. And there's a Sandstorm in play too. Oh man, we might actually just lose this. I kinda hope not, but they didn't intimidate us. Are they gonna go Boldor? They wouldn't keep the Ravian, right? So we could go Loudred and Stomp. I think that's the safe play to make. We can go for the... Actually, we'll go for the Bite. It's still super effective if they go into Kadabra. And it's not resistant if they go into Boldor. And it is the Boldor. We're actually making critical plays. And we got the flinch. Why don't we just do that again a couple times? They're actually gonna Iron Defense. So we need Petalil. I mean, they also have a special defense blow. Let's try it. Synthesis is also going to be half useful here. Alright, we got Giga Drain. And it's enough for the KO. I'm surprised. Boldor has higher special defense than Sandstorm. So, survive. I think we're pretty safe to go out to you and just Lava Plume, aren't we? Yeah. Kadabra, maybe we should have Acrobatics, but I mean this is still a Lava Plume. Ally Switch. You have Speed though, which is not fun. Still does good damage. And you know what? Lava Plume's a 2-shot. We'll take the Side Beam. It's gonna hurt. I-E-I-O. Lava Plume takes up Kadabra. So we got Servine, which Simisu can still take on. Staravia, which we have a Rock type in the back. And Simisu, which we have a Grass type for. So I'm not staying in with you. You're too valuable. And worst case scenario, they send us the Raven go for like Aerial Ace, and we could just go to Loudred. It's kind of the safe bet, honestly. We can go for Stomp. Yeah, and we're not gonna outspeed. Let's go for the Retaliate. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't go Petalil, but they went for the Leech Seed, so that's gonna stick for a while. Decent damage. Okay. I don't really want to switch in Rampardos right now. But I kind of don't want them to get back a bunch of recovery. Let's take a chance and go Petalil. I don't want to lose Petalil because I think it involves an embossing. But I'm hoping, I mean, we could Stun Spore something. Stun Spore, or can we Giga Drain? They think we're going for Stomp, or are they really gonna? I think they're just gonna stay in. Let's go for Extra History. They have a Slam. I would say terrible move, but hey, at least they hit it. And that put him right in berry range for the Sandstorm. I honestly think they're gonna go out into Staravia. So we can go for a Retaliate. Oh, it's you. Funny Monkey. And Scarlet. That's probably gonna, especially to get the burn. No burn, thankfully. But at least we damage it. We are still Leech Seeded though, so Loudred is probably No more. Now, because I think this is the kill, we're gonna go out and we're gonna Giga Drain. We have to make the move. It's stalled. We should survive that. Okay. No burn. And Steam Port's gone. Alright. We're still not 100% safe to go for like a rock type, unfortunately, but Louser can't switch in again. So obviously you're gonna go for the ooh. Honestly, I think we just switch out. We hard switch into Rampardos. Just don't double team. We got that mold breaker. Oh god! Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, I have a special defense buff, to be honest. But now I think we don't. We probably got what? Leaf Tornado, maybe Giga Drain. I think we go out to Simisear and we Lava Plume. I think it's our best bet. Wow, they're making the crazy moves themselves now. Do a lot. Alright, we got the burn. That reduced the aerial lace in half. I think we needed it. And so if it goes down. Alright, so we don't need Rampardos. But do we outspeed Servine? I really hope we outspeed Servine. Because we might still actually lose to Servine. Let's just Lava Plume. I'm confident we outspeed. Thank you. And that should do it. Awesome. Alright. I think we played that really well. We didn't lose anybody in the Bianca battle. And we didn't... we actually won in a disadvantage, 4 against 5. So now, we can go heal, and we can get more encounters. We are clawing our way back up. Oh, I think she gives us like some special Pokeballs. I think she gives like 20 Cherish Balls, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and heal at the heal house that is up here. Forgot about that earlier. And make our way down the route, see if we can find some fossils. Third time's a charm. We got ourselves a root fossil, which actually would be very helpful in the upcoming gym. So we'll probably have to do that off screen. TM28 Dig, 80 power, ground type move, 2 turns. We all know it, we all love it. We might be able to see someone dig. Alright, technically, this is Desert Resort. This is a new area. We normally don't get something here, yeah. I don't know if I've ever accidentally got my encounter there before. But that is outside Desert Resort, and we're not doing Pinwheel Closet because it's still like desert type of thing. But this is the true Desert Resort. We can get ourselves an encounter here. I don't know if there's any good items here. There might be. But we have an encounter to worry about, and it is Gligar. You know, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. Huh. Ground and flying type. So that's not bad. 4 times weakness to ice, but this is not like a randomizer, so. And let's see, we're gonna put you to sleep, and I guess we'll go with Louser. I mean, it's a ground type, so that's good for the upcoming gym, and it has acrobatics. That's fun. Let's use Stomp one time. It's defensive, so it can take it. And now, it's over 28. The nest ball is over 28. I know in now games it's like 30. We'll just use a great ball. Gligar. Actually, I think this is a fun fact about Gligar. In Generation 1, besides events, I think the Pokemon Game 2, it couldn't land Earthquake. And I'm also pretty positive, not via TM, not via level up, it couldn't get a stab move unless it was bred. The only stab move it got was like a wing attack. And that was through egg moves. I have no repels, I don't think. Dome Fossil! Well, there's our Kabuto. So, I guess fossils are here as well. And the Helix. So, we got the 2 water rock types and the root fossil. Claw fossil should be here too then, right? Haha, claw fossil. Predicted. And the TM for Rock Tomb. Pre-buff Rock Tomb, unfortunately. But it is still the rock and ground coverage that a lot of Pokemon get. It's kind of like the physical Bolt Beam in a way. And the Armor Fossil. A Showdown is a Steel and Rock type. Very defensive. There is Skarmory here. Now, albeit, wouldn't help us out against electric types, but Skarmory is one of the best defensive Pokemon in the game in my opinion. It's got a great defensive typing, I think base 140 physical defense, access to roost. Incredible. Not out counter, but I mean, hey, Gligar. I've used it every like Gligar, and I've used Gliscor before as well too. So, knowledge for next time. There is Skarmory here. Maybe we need to use like magnet pull straps. A Heart Scale. Not what I was expecting. I don't see Aerodactyl here, but maybe that's for good reason. The Relic Castle. We can get ourselves an encounter here as well. I might go in the other way too, but we can get ourselves an encounter here. We'll take a look at Gligar here in a bit. And, oh, you guys saw we got the fossils. We'll probably do the fossils off screen as well, and I'll show them off at the start of the next little segment. But, alright, this is, again, what, Relic Passage? Relic Castle. Alright, we got the Relic Castle encounter. Be Yamask. It'd be great. Y'all know the meme. I don't have to show it again, right? I mean, I showed it in Fire Red. Or is it Leaf Green? I have no idea. Whichever one that was. Onyx. How do I get a middle coat? I mean, it's another ground type with Eviolite, but I guess I don't even know, to be honest. Let's just use Yawn. And we caught it, no problem, thankfully. Alright, so I guess we're gonna head on to Nimbasa. There's nothing impeding us to get to Nimbasa, right? There might be one thing, I think. I don't have a clue. I'm gonna make sure the team is healed up, and we'll get there here in a minute. Okay, talking to the fossil girl, the normal fossil girl, she says she's been carrying around some special items, but I really don't need both. Why do I feel like this is the deep sea tooth and deep sea scale? We only have a clam pearl. It is. If we come across a clam pearl, do we want Huntail or Goldbus? Just off the top of my head, I mean, unless the type's changed. Water Psychic, Water Dark. Water Dark? Yeah, Water Dark. If its type has changed. Can evolve into a Huntail with it at night. Alright. Nuclear Bomb versus Coughing Baby. And just so you guys can see what we're talking about, we do get Cherish Bars here. Just took care of the Team Plasma stuff, and they give you Fly right now. I didn't remember it being this early. We don't have a flying type, but that's not bad though. Alright, we can go get people. I have a Nuzlocke. Stop bothering me. I know a story. Okay. Do you give me anything? Nope. Drayano likes to use the clowns to give, starter Pokemon. And I thought there was a Thunderstone back here. Maybe in the remake. Another remake, but black and white too. Now, I did not know you give strength. Very, very missable. Is this changed? First of all, Fly is now basically Earthquake, except with 2 turns. And Strength is a Rock type move now. Ooh, Strength is a Rock type move. We can give that to Rampardos. A reliable Rock type move at that. None of you give me. Is it the other house? Or a Sooth Bell. Okay, well at least you guys know about that now. 6 shiny stones. Is it a shiny stone? Oh wait. I thought it was a sun. Wait a minute. Do we need a sunstone? Hold on. Am I an imbecile? Hold on. I remember a long time ago, I used Whimsicott and I played through of Unova, Black and White 1. And I could have swore this is where I got the evolutionary stone for it. No. That's because we apparently have already had it this whole time. Good Lord. Well, yeah. Just gonna hide behind this in shame. I say we just go get our next 2 encounters and then take a look at everybody. And like I said, I'll do the fossils off screen because I gotta go. What is happening? I don't want to do this. I'm editing this whole thing out. Go watch the anime episode. It'll make you just as mad. Alright. We're done with that. Just to reference what I was saying, there's a whole anime episode featured around that plot of... Oh, isn't there like trainers back here? Or is there an item? Okay, there is an item. Volt Switch! Wait, Volt Switch here? What does Elisa give you? I actually don't know. Might be a wild charge. But alright, we get ourselves an encounter here. But just to go ahead and continue what I was saying though. There's like a whole episode dedicated to that plot by itself. Where like you see Bianca, well, it might evolve before the devil comes out too. But like you get to see Bianca have her gym battle. You see she loses really bad. Her dad wants to bring her home. Then Ash puts his journey on the line. Decides, I'll battle you right now. If I win, Bianca can continue. And then that's when the dad's like, where are you from? And he's like, I'm from Palatine, Kanto. Okay, well your journey must have brought you far and wide. I'll do this. If I win, you have to go back to Palatine. So it's one of those things that's just like, obviously Ash isn't going to lose. Because that would be the end of the Universe Saga. And Ash even chooses the right Pokemon for this battle. Bianca's father goes with Darmanitan. And Ash goes with Oshawott. Well, spoiler alert, Ash loses. So, honestly, in my opinion, just because Universe can't make me any more mad than what it already does, the Universe Saga should have ended there, and the next episode should have been him going to Kalos. He'd find out a different way. Obviously, in this timeline, he wouldn't meet Alexa, or Alexis, whatever her name is. But I mean, just because his passion or whatnot during the battle, he decides to say, you know what, you continue on your journey. Bianca's made great friends. It's the craziest thing. Ash was actually smart, but he still loses. If you're gonna make him lose, don't make him do the stupid bet. It doesn't make any sense. Please turn it right, thank you. It just never made sense to me. Universe is a series that just doesn't make sense. And good lord, one step, and that's all it took. Encounter is Squirrelpy. I just got done watching Yon, Pokemon Challenges, sweep the Renegade Platinum Elite Four with Drapion. So maybe this is a sign. Also, it's a bug type. Maybe we can just... I have two of them. Now, if you want to get technical, I would love Battle Armor. Which, by the way, the Claw Fossil can be Battle Armor too. We might have some Battle Armor bugs on our team. Like I said, you guys saw me pick up the fossils. I'll revive them off screen. I'm counting them as static encounters. That is legal to my rule set. I have fun with that. It increases my Pokemon options. Lets me use more. Give me more strategy. Kind of gives me more of a fighting chance too. But whatever. Alright, I'm going to try and go back to the Pokemon Center. And we're going to take a look at our new Pokemon. Alright. The next battle is going to be in. The next episode is going to be probably in and then Lisa. So the level cap is 38, but In's ace is like 33. So let's take a look at our new Pokemon here. This is immunity. With defense and lowering, which kind of sucks. But that means it can turn into Poison Hill Gliscor. I don't know where we get the Razor Fang, but I mean that's not bad. Plus, Eviolite Gligar, I've used it before in competitive. I love it. That's not bad though. Sturdy Onyx, sturdy, and it's Gen 5. It works properly. Alpharad, great defense, special defense. I'm never keeping you in against water gun anyway. A decent attack for Steelix. Maybe we use this too, I guess. Maybe get stats up by level up. And our other two Pokemon. So we got some ground types to choose from. I see Calm. And you're holding a Nugget? You might actually be worth something then. Okay, well, your attack is, the correct defense is up, your attack is down. You have Shadow Punch. You have Fling. You could have flung a nugget at me, and I would have been livid. Sludge, Mud Bomb, Shadow Punch, Fling. Poison Touch, though. That's very unique. Now, the Skorupi. It won't evolve for the level cap, so maybe we beat Elisa and we can have ourselves a good Drapion with Acupressure. But let's hope it's Battle Armor. It is with an attack of nature, too. And Acupressure and Toxic Spikes. That's fun. We might actually be cooking here for our upcoming gym battle. Like I said, though, we're going to do the fossils off screen, and I'll show them off before we go fight in. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next segment. Peace.